Hi everybody, this is Black Rhino Ranger. Here is day 17 of my Jurassic World Evolution 3 DLC pack wish list. Yes. And all the dinosaurs in the base game have been revealed. Can't wait to play the game, and I can't wait to see what DLC packs await us in the future. Let's talk a little bit about the Patagotitan. According to the description, it's said to be one of, if not the largest dinosaurs to ever be found for its time. I find it a bit debatable because there was another dinosaur which is said to be one of, if not the largest dinosaurs to ever be found, and we'll get to that in a minute. So I've been thinking for one of the next packs in my mind, we have a Sauropod pack, an entire pack dedicated to our long-necked brethren. Now some of you might ask me, is the Titanosaurus on your wish list? Well, not really, but I have a feeling that the Titanosaurus is going to be in the game because Jurassic World Rebirth has the Titanosaurus, and most Jurassic World Evolution games have a pack dedicated to releasing a DLC animal DLC pack that's based on the movie at the time. So we got the So for my picks for the next Sauropod pack, we got the nope, this is the wrong one. Here it is. Borealosaurus, which is the Dongbeititan. You might have seen this creature in Prehistoric Park under the name of Titanosaur. At the time, it was unidentified, but many speculate it was the Borealosaurus or the Dongbeititan. If you want a Jurassic World Evolution reenactment of Prehistoric Park, add this dinosaur to the list. And next up is the Argentinosaurus. Now, this is the dinosaur I was talking about. It was said to be one of, if not the largest dinosaurs to ever be found. And I wonder how well it can rival against the Patagotitan. It's so big it can flatten a sauropod with flat, and all its blood and guts are spewing out of its stomach. And next up is the Seismosaurus. I don't know how to pronounce this. Let me know in the comments how you pronounce it. It's I know what you're thinking. Isn't this dinosaur a bit out of date? I mean, we now just call it Diplodocus. Yeah, but here's a funny thing. It was mentioned in the Jurassic World Evolution. It was mentioned in the Jurassic Park book, then the novel by Michael Crichton. So I thought it's kind of important to include as many dinosaurs that were mentioned from the book in the game as possible, even if some of them is a bit out of date. I mean, it's not like Jurassic World Evolution has not included any outdated dinosaurs or stuff. I mean, even in Jurassic World Evolution 2, we had a Draco Rex, which even at the time was outdated, as you now see it as a juvenile Pachycephalosaurus. Or there was even another type of pterosaur. It's called the what's it called again? The Geosternbergia. Nowadays, some say it's a new species of pteranodon. But yet they still included in Jurassic World Evolution 3. It was outdated during Jurassic World Evolution 2, but yet they still include the creature. So, I mean, it's not like the Jurassic World Evolutions never included an outdated dinosaur before. Sometimes they will include some, and regardless if they're valid or not. It's still cool to see what they would look like in the game. Anyways, next up, Ultrasaurus, like an ultimate Brachiosaurus. This was also mentioned in the novel. And I thought, man, maybe you can try and include this creature in the game because again, it was mentioned in the novel. We got a dinosaur equivalent of Ultraman, and why do we include him? Just saying. Next up is a Brontosaurus, and this doesn't look quite right. Let me get another picture. Here it is, Brontosaurus. Now, I know what you're thinking. Don't we technically already have a Brontosaurus? We call it an Apatosaurus. Why, yes and no, because yes, at the time they thought Brontosaurus and Apatosaurus were the same being, and they at the time thought Brontosaurus was completely invalid. Nowadays, they took that back and decided, yeah, Brontosaurus is valid again, and Apatosaurus its own separate identity. So yeah, Brontosaurus and Apatosaurus are completely separate, and they're both their own valid species. And besides, they say Brontosaurus is, besides the Brachiosaurus, the Brontosaurus is one of the most popular and most represented dinosaurs. You might have seen it in Land Before Time with Littlefoot. They say that's what Littlefoot was. And there's even a character from Dinosaurs named Bronto Thunder. By the way, what I'm showing right here is his devolved form, where the dinosaurs, they press this button to temporarily make them look like their natural animal selves. And so we got Bronto Thunder. And in fact, his name is Bronto Thunder. Bronto means thunder, so he's called Thunder. And it's more like Brontosaurus. So yeah, it's, again, Brontosaurus is valid, so no harm to include the creature along with the Apatosaurus in Jurassic World Evolution 3. Heck, this is in Prehistoric Kingdom. This picture I got here is from Prehistoric Kingdom, a game that dedicates to trying to make the dinosaurs as accurate as possible. Anyways, next up, and finally we have the Magyarosaurus, one of, if not the smallest sauropods in the world. Found on an island and known for its dwarfism, it has the size of, it can be slightly small. It seems to be slightly less tall than a human being, or maybe the neck can probably stretch a bit, or maybe it's a bit too stiff, but nevertheless it's like not as tall as the human being, but just slightly. So yeah, so I thought it'd be interesting to know how they would incorporate a small sauropod. So again, these are my picks for which sauropods should be in Jurassic World Evolution 3 via DLC. Borealosaurus or Dongbeititan, Argentinosaurus, Seismosaurus, Ultrasaurus, Brontosaurus, and Magyarosaurus. Do you like the idea of a sauropod bed? Do you agree with my choices? Do you not agree? Do you wish for another type of sauropod to replace the dinosaur? I'm sure some of you might ask me for a replacement dinosaur of this one, but anyways, let me know in the comments, and what other dinosaur do you wish was in Jurassic World Evolution 3. Hope you've enjoyed this video.